Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to the second day of our subtraction week. So, today we're going to be looking at how we can link part whole to subtraction sums, and we're also going to be starting with a one more, one less arithmetic starter. So, get whiteboards and whiteboard pens ready, and if you want, you might want to get some counters, but you, for the most part, will be able to cross these off. Okay, so when you're ready, we'll get started. Okay, so we did some of this yesterday as our connect when we looked at one less, but we also did last week one more. So all you need to do is count the number in the middle, work out what one more is and one less is. You know, you may want to use rulers or number lines or number tracks or a number square for this to speed things up. It's up to you. So when you're ready, we'll get started. So as usual, go through, pause the video, and I'll go back through. Okay, welcome back. So, first thing we're going to do is count the number of Dalmatians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we've got 9 there, and 1 less than 9, counting back is 8, 1 more than 9, counting forward is 10. We've got 8 apes, 1 less is 7, 1 more is 9. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 penguins. So 1 less is 3, 1 more is 5. Okay, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pens. So 1 more is 7, 1 less is 5. And now we've got numbers. So 11, 1 less than 11 is 10, 1 more is 12. 1 less of 18 is 17. 1 more is 19. Now these ones get quite tricky, and this is where you might want number squares. So we've got 1 less of 25 is 24. Note that the tens stays the same, but the ones goes back. And 1 more is 26. And our last one, 32. So 1 less is 31. See how the tens remains the same. 1 more is 33. Okay, well done. So now we're going to have a look at today's main learning. Okay, so we've got another word problem. Now there's lots of different ways it's been represented today, but we're adding as a bit more of a challenge, a part whole. So let's read through the question. I have got 7 pencils. I give 3 pencils to my friend. How many pencils do I have left? Well, the first thing is, let's cross off and figure out what the answer is going to be. So I've got 7 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I give 3 pencils to my friend, so let's cross those off. 1, 2, 3. So how many are left? 4. Right, now the part whole is a bit trickier. The whole is how many pencils altogether. So there were 7 pencils. So one of the parts is how many we give away, which is 3, and the other part is how many we have left, which is 4. So do you see how that works? And we've deliberately used part wholes facing this way just to make it a little bit easier when you have your subtractions facing that way. Okay, here's the second one. You have a go, and then I'm going to go through it. Oh, and this time you have to build the subtraction sum as well. Okay, so how did you do? This is how I would have done it. So, first one we've got, there are 8 strawberries. I eat 4 strawberries. Let's munch them up. 1 munch, 2 munch, 3 munch, 4 munch. So, how many strawberries are left? Oh, we know that there are 4 left now. So, let's turn this into the sum we need. We've got 8. I take away, I eat 4. And that equals, how many are left? Well, how many are left? Let's put it there. How many are left? Let's count them again. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the answer is 4. Right, now we've got a part whole. How many strawberries were there altogether? That's right, there were 8 to start off with before anybody started that munching. So let's put 8 in the hole. Now, I ate 4, so that goes in the first part. And how many were left? 4. Brilliant. So you all right with that? Now I'm going to show you what the task is today. So, the first option is this one. It's exactly the same as yesterday's, but today you've got to add the part-part wholes. If that's a little too easy, have a go at this one. And it might be, if you did this one yesterday, you'd like to have a go at this one today. If that's still too easy, we've got this one. Okay, so, and that's got slightly trickier as well, because in some cases we've missed out all the calculations here. So I'm going to give you 5 seconds to choose each one. Pause the video where you want to. There is a plenary today, and I'm going to introduce that first because this is something you can do at home with your grown-up. So the plenary is have a go at finding something around the house and model. Say, for example, get out 10 grapes, take 5 away, or if you want to, eat 5 away, and then write a subtraction sentence that matches what you've just done. Anyway, back to your choices. Here we go. Choice number 1. Choice number 2. Choice number 3. And there's the plenary again, just to remind you. And that's the end of today's maths lesson.